HW here for Tone Junkie TV. Today is kind of part two of the D&M drive look, and we looked at it the other day. But today I enlist the help of John and the Sues, the Tone Junkies, and they are going to see how the D&M drive compares to what we have heard it's modeled after, and that is an OCD and a Klon. Now we don't have a Klon, but we do have an Archer from J-Rocket Audio, and I think a lot of people agree that's a pretty good Klon representation there. So we're going to do the OCD and the Klon versus the Dan and Mick drive, the D&M from Keeley. Go.
Virtually the same.
Alright, let's do the mix side. Those sound so close.
I think I like the OCD more than the Dan drive, and I like the Mick more than the Archer. I think that the Dan is just a little too gainy for me. You know, like we've got the drive almost at noon here and at 9 o'clock there, you know. So this just feels like it's the max gain I would want from that. And I don't have much left to like clean it up. For whatever reason, I feel like with a lot of the Klon pedals, the more gainy it gets, like the more mid-honky it gets. And I feel like with the Mick drive, we can have the gain up, you know, almost to like 10 o'clock, and it's still clearer sounding. Like the Archer is clear sounding without the gain on. But as soon as you turn the gain up, it changes that EQ a little bit. So I think this is more usable if you want Klon sounds than the Archer. Hello.
First of all, we've changed nothing. This is the clean tone. Humbuckers. like the Dan side more for humbuckers because I don't know, it's just like more rock and roll, I guess. But I think that they sound very similar, and I feel like you could probably get... The only thing you can't do with the OCD is get quite as much gain as the D&M. So if you wanted more gain, if you like the sound of the OCD but it doesn't give you enough gain...
The Klons.
Yeah, so I think overall I like the mix side more again.
So you like both of these?
I think I like the D&M drive more than those two. Should we stack them?
We shall stack them. Drive the tone up on that to get as clear.
I would never expect them to sound the same stacked. But
that's true.
I much prefer the D&M drive stacked with how we have it right now. So this is the OCD and the Archer. Sounds hollow to me. Sounds very hollow. And then it sounds very full, very fat. I mean, that's like...
Do that again?
For like a lead tone, that's like...
It's like breathing fire.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, especially with the humbucker.
Alright, let's try it with the Strat.
Let's try it with the Strat.
Yeah, I'm actually with you. Together, I mean, that's the beauty of a dual drive, is the Keeley sounds like they were obviously meant to...
Right, obviously they're meant to be together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is kind of luck of the draw. I like the OCD, I like the Archer, hope they go good together.
Right.
You know, this is like designed and engineered to stack. You know?
And it's not like... I think we both preferred... Well, you preferred the OCD over the D&M. I think that they sound I think really the main difference is how much gain they have.
Yeah.
Overall, I think they sound pretty identical.
Yeah, and if you can get away with having the gain at 9 o'clock and being good with it, then yeah, splitting hairs on using one or the other until you stack them. D&M drive.
D&M drive.
Sounding good.
Who knew? These guys know what they're doing.
Well, wowee, all in all, I think we were pretty surprised how much we really liked the mix side. We like the Dan too, but general consensus in the room, we prefer the OCD over the Dan, and kind of like the Mick, I think, over the Klon. I know in the past couple days, this pedal has really grown on me, and I'm really enjoying the mix side. Robert Keeley and company put out the mix side just in a standalone pedal, and I think that's a really great drive. To be honest, I think that's the Keeley version of the Klon right there. I think if you sell that as the Keeley modded Klon or whatever, that's kind of it. It sounds Klonish to me. Hopefully nothing comes out on the message boards and it's actually based on a DoD preamp 250 or something. No, HW knows Tone. It's pretty Klon-y. Definitely, it's a great pedal. Check these out. I think you can get them different places, but the Dan and Mick Overdrive, it is available from all sorts of retailers, and big shout out to that pedal show. Killer thing you got going on here, guys, and Robert Keeley and family over there at Keeley. You're making great stuff. Keep it up. Tone Junkie seal of approval on this thing once again. HW out.